Happy St George's Day. Now I know it's a bit of a weird one for everyone because instead of sitting in some beer garden somewhere, we're all sitting indoors with a pint of lager on our own. But so you're not sitting there on your own, enjoying a flat beer, I thought we'd take you through the top 10 English players ever to play for West Ham. Number 10, Rio Ferdinand. Product of the Youth Academy, Ferdinand rose through the ranks, finally making his debut in 1996. Dubbed the next Bobby Moore because of a similar playing style, Rio cemented himself into the team until leaving for Leeds in 2000, and then spending the majority of his career as Manchester United. 81 caps for England, he was one of the first names on the team sheet during what many consider to be England's finest squad. He was widely recognised at his peak to be one of the world's finest centre-backs. Number 9, ALVIN Martin. Stretch, as he was lovingly known by the West Ham faithful, was another product of the Youth Academy, who played 469 for West Ham before spending a solitary season at Orient. He hung up his boots thereafter. Becoming a club legend, Martin's West Ham career spanned across 3 decades. ALVIN was the only member of the 80 Cup winning side that played in the Premier League. 17 caps for England will forever cement his place in any England/West Ham list. Number 8, Alan Devonshire. Signed from Southall for £5,000 by Ron Greenwood in 1976, many still consider Devs to be West Ham's greatest ever signing. A notoriously hard worker with the skills that could beat anyone on his day, another member of the 80 Cup winning side to make this list, and there won't be many arguing against his inclusion. Number 7, Julian Dicks. One of my own personal all-time heroes growing up, Dicks is one of 2 players on this list not to earn a full England cap. No nonsense, hard working, and a wand of a left foot, Dicks was always destined to be a terrace hero from the off. He will be fondly remembered for his 262 appearances over 2 spells and will make many all-time West Ham sides. Number 6, Frank Lampard Sr. 551 appearances over 3 decades, Lampard is truly a West Ham great. Arguments could be made for his son to be in this list, but Lampard will be many people's choice at left back if you haven't included the last entrant. Playing in West Ham's greatest period of trophy winning, his 2 England caps really doesn't tell the story of the true West Ham great. Number 5, Martin Peters. The late great Martin Peters was once described as the complete midfielder, due to his ability to be able to pass the ball with both feet, head the ball, and was difficult to mark. 11 years at West Ham between 59 and 70, he became an all-time great. Being one of the obvious entrants due to his role in the final, Peters made 67 appearances for England, scoring 20 goals. Number 4, Geoff Hurst. 411 appearances, 180 goals for West Ham. With 49 England caps and 24 goals for England, he will forever be remembered for 3 of those above all else. The only man to this day to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final, only playing due to an injury to Jimmy Greaves on final day, fate had him to write his name in the history books. Number 3, Trevor Brooking. One of the most beloved players to ever pull on the claret and blue, he will certainly go into a majority of fans' all-time 11s. Domestic success came natural to one of the most gifted footballers ever to play for the Hammers. 47 caps for England, 5 goals on top of the 88 in 528 games for West Ham, make him very unlucky only to be 3rd in this list. Number 2, Billy Bonds. Many consider Bonzo to be West Ham's greatest ever player. He is known to the whole West Ham faithful as Mr. West Ham. Notoriously fit, no nonsense, leader, 4-time Hammer of the Year, a stand name after him, which was well overdue in my opinion. He emphasised what West Ham meant to fans and took that onto the field in each of his 663 games for the Hammers. Amazingly, he is the only player on this list not only not to earn a full England cap, but not to earn a senior England cap at any level. Number 1, Bobby Moore. The Queen, fish and chips, cups of tea, and Bobby Moore. If you think of England, that's what you think of. 108 England caps, Moore was undoubtedly the best central defender in world football at the peak of his career, during a period where he won the FA Cup, the Cup Winners' Cup, and then the World Cup as captain in 3 years. He is still regarded by many as the finest defender the world has ever seen, due to not only his defensive ability, but the ability to bring the ball out from the back. It will be many, many years, if ever, that Moore will be knocked off the top of this list. So that's our list. How did we do? Did we get them all right? Did we put them in the wrong positions? Did we miss anyone out? Let us know in the comment section down below. Once again, happy St George's Day, and one thing left to say: come on, you Irons.